Hello, my name is Wes Sego, and this is a video project 1 for Scalable Data Infrastructure's term 1208. In this video, I'm going to discuss my experience with project 1, specifically problems that I encountered, things that I discovered, and how the project builds on what I've learned previously, and how I think this will help me in the future. As far as problems or things that were harder than I expected, I ran into trouble a little bit with my nested if-else statements. And I wouldn't really say that it was hard or that I ran into a problem. As I thought it out, the first time that I implemented what I thought would be correct, I did not get the output that I was expecting. So I had to do a little bit of research there and didn't spend a whole lot of time on it. I mean, I was able to correct it pretty quickly, but it was unexpected. So uh, things that I discovered during this project, I love Sublime Text 2 for HTML and CSS, and I've discovered that I don't love it very much at all for JavaScript. Coda 2 seems to be pretty popular here, so I'm going to probably buy that as soon as I'm done making this video. I also learned that JavaScript is not nearly as hard as I thought from listening to people who've been through this SDI course. I think that the workload is probably what scares everybody in this course. It's not the difficulty level of the work, it's just the amount of work that has to be done in such a short period of time. So thinking about how this project fits in with what I have previously learned, my background is a couple of classes in HTML, a class on CSS, and a single class in Visual Basic about 15 years ago. So I would say that this project pretty much represents the extent of my programming experience. I think that the lessons that I'm learning right now will kind of lay the foundation for my education in scripting and kind of pave the way towards client-side scripting and the libraries that go with it and how that fits into mobile development. As far as my story goes, I'll touch on that for just a minute as well. I originally turned in my discussion on this story, and it was a hobby thing that I was going to do. I was going to talk about building a segmented bowl, wood turning, and I have 3 daughters, and my middle daughter, she's the creative flower child in the family, and she said, "Absolutely not, Dad. You have to use a little creativity and make a story." So I chose to make this story, and that night my wife was laying in bed while I was reading. She was watching some kind of an old vampire film, and I thought, hey, vampires have not been overdone. Pirates can't be done, and zombies are probably overdone. So I thought vampire hunters might be the way to go, and I think that it's a story that will probably be easy for me to expand on in the next couple of weeks in this course. So in any case, that's my little summary of what I have learned this week doing this project. A little bit about what I didn't expect or what was harder, and what was a little bit easier than I thought, and how this fits into my future, and how it builds on what I know already. So thanks for listening,